Люда, я пошли.
Вот я не могу сейчас сказать, зачем он.
Ну это было тепло. С трубой с этой возили, да? Знаете что? Зрение ВВП стояла в качестве проекта, помните? 4 это имеет ПСО, полноразмер настолько дорога, находится в полном. Лучше делать через здесь, а не туда. Ты замерзла, слушай.
А?
Юлька, замерзла?
Замерзла?
Замерз?
Да я же замотала.
Okay? Good. Good.
Я ноги тут замерзли, я нормально. Он был поднимет, сноуборд ты работаешь, понимаешь? Сноуборд
Леха, Леха.
ты
А меня не взяли. Вот где ты был?
Mike Fossum, Assistant Director for Flight Crew Operations. Mike, a year and a half ago you launched quite a bit warmer than it is today with the Soyuz in the background. What are your thoughts as you look at the vehicle here at the pad?
Oh, it's always exciting to be out to the launch pad. My first time to see this site was exactly 2 years ago. The weather was similar to this. I think it was a little bit warmer. It's about minus 25 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. But it's exciting to be here. It takes years for a space station crew to get to this point of finally getting to the launch pad. The crew has been in preparation for 2.5 years at this point, and now the rocket has come together and just rolled out to the pad in the last few minutes.
A highly talented crew with a wide variety of experience about to launch. Your thoughts about Roman, Tom, and Chris and what they bring to the space station?
Well, they will get the crew back up to a crew of 6 people, of course. We've got 3 up there right now. These guys are going up. Roman will be his second long duration increment. Chris and Tom both helped build the space station, and now will be taking up residence to go live there. It's a very exciting time for them. It's similar for all of us that have had a part in the space station program. And now it's very different, though, to move in, to go to live on the space station, to take care of that station and execute these science experiments. So there's over 200 different science programs, experiments that are ongoing on the station, and they're very excited about getting up there and getting to work.
And obviously the culmination of a complex year aboard the International Space Station. How significant has 2012 been?
Well, 2012's been a great year. We've had an astonishing amount of work accomplished by the crews on board. The systems have been stable, and the science experiments have been very rewarding. So there's the number of crews that have been up there have been just very effective and efficient and gotten a lot of work done. And so it's been a big year, 2012, and just ending it up by getting the next crew up there, get it back up to full strength.
Bill Gerstenmaier, Associate Administrator, Human Exploration Operations. Bill, it's minus 25 Fahrenheit, an unbelievable weather condition, but the Soyuz is ready to go behind it and the crew. Your thoughts this morning?
Just an amazing concentration by the crews and the folks working on the rocket here today. You know that the weather's not very warm at all, and it just takes a lot of concentration for these guys to think about what they're doing, to stay focused on their job, not get distracted by the weather. But what a tremendously professional team here working under what we'd consider pretty tough conditions in the U.S.
A tremendous variety of experience, ready to launch to the space station in this 3-man crew that's about to go up. What do they bring to the station at the beginning of a highly complex increment?
Yeah, I think I look at this crew and I think what Kevin's done on orbit, he's been on orbit by himself for a pretty extended period of time here, and now to get the rest of the crew up there, to get Chris up there and Tom and Roman and get back to a 6-person crew will be tremendously helpful to the station and get us back doing activities. Like you said, many things are planned, a Progress launch, another SpaceX launch, ATV coming up, so a pretty busy increment for the crew overall. I think it's really exciting when you look at the research that's going on board station. Kevin's been taking care of the fish that came up with the ATV or the HTV last year, and things have been going really, really well. I think the words on the crew's patch are particularly meaningful. It says, "Off the Earth, for the Earth," and what a tremendous phrase that is for this crew. They recognize that by them making sacrifices and going to space, ultimately their work, their research will benefit every one of us here on the Earth. And what a tremendous message that is for the crew. So when I read their patch, I think about Tom and Chris and Roman, and I think about what they're going to do. I think about the research that's coming forward. I think about them making sacrifices of being on the station, but I think about us here on the Earth benefiting from their work. So it's a tremendous expedition, and I'm looking forward to it very much.
And Bill, 2012 comes to an end here with this launch. A milestone year. Your thoughts? We started commercial cargo delivery to the station. Research expanded exponentially. A significant year, no doubt.
Yeah, I think, last year, I think when I talked to you about this time, I talked about a year of transition. When we ramped off the shuttle, we began operations on station, we started focusing on utilization. 2012 was exactly what I wanted. It did exactly what we needed to do. We got ready. We're doing tons of research on board station, and that's just going to continue, and we'll just continue to get better and better and better, and then we'll start seeing some results come from that work. So you know, a lot of times in our business, there's a lot of preparation, a lot of work up front, and we don't see the benefits for an extended period of time. I think this year we'll get a chance to see some of those benefits as things progress through this year. So again, I'm looking forward to 2013, and I look back on 2012, and I thank the teams, I thank for folks even here that made all this happen. So again, to the crews that are working here in these little chilly conditions, they're doing an awesome job today, and I thank the Energia team, I thank the Roscosmos team for what they've done to get this vehicle ready to go fly.